Some people love squirrels. Many others hate squirrels. If you love them, you're wrong. Squirrels are the bane of human existence. This is my opinion, and of course, it's the correct one. But there's lots of issues concerning squirrels out there. So let me just answer some of the questions that I get regarding squirrels and squirrel control. Question 1. Will eradicating squirrels from the North American continent cause any major environmental disaster? I don't know, and I don't care. It's a risk I'm willing to take. Question 2. Why are there so many stupid squirrels in my neighborhood anyway? The reason is, we may hate squirrels, but they love us. In fact, they won't live anywhere there aren't people. Why is this so? Well, just look what they get for free when they come into a neighborhood. They get bird feeders, so there's free food, bird baths, so there's free water, and they crawl into our attics in the wintertime. So they get a life of freebies, and the only people we have to blame are ourselves. Question number 3. What harm do squirrels do anyway? Well, the answer is, how much time do you got? Because they do a lot. They gobble up all the seed from your bird feeders. If you have a vegetable garden, they pick off all the tomatoes and eat them and leave them lying on the ground. If you got a fruit tree, they pick all the fruit. If you plant flowers, they dig up all your transplants and leave them dying on top of the ground. And then what's worse is, in the wintertime, they get into your attic. And what do they do in your attic? Well, they breed inside there. They run around and make a lot of noise at night, and they also chew on your wiring, so they can burn your whole house down. What wonderful creatures. And you wonder why I hate squirrels. Question 4. I got squirrels in my attic. How can I keep them out of my attic? The main way that squirrels get into your attic is usually through the gutters. Then they'll chew a little hole in the fascia board, and then they're in the soffit of your roof, and they have free rein once they get inside there. And I found the best way to keep squirrels out of your attic is keep them from getting in the gutters in the first place. So I would recommend you install gutter guards. Keeps the leaves out, keeps the squirrels out. Now, once they're in your attic, you have a couple options. You can put out a poison squirrel bait. That sounds like a lot of fun, but the problem is, if the squirrel eats it and dies in your attic, it won't be fun anymore. So, as an alternative, what you can do is get a Have-A-Heart squirrel trap. It's called Have-A-Heart because it gives you a choice. If you have a heart, once you trap that squirrel, you can take him out of your attic and release him into nature. But if you're like me and you're totally heartless, all I can say is, once I've got that squirrel in my trap, that's the last episode of Rocky and Bullwinkle he will ever see. Question 5. How can I keep squirrels off of my bird feeder? Well, the first way you can do this is go to your pet store and buy a squirrel-resistant feeder. They come in all sorts of shapes and sizes and models, but you'll find those in your pet store. The second way that you can do this is you can buy seed that has been treated with habanero pepper oil. Now you might think, well, why would I want to put that out for the birds? Isn't that going to hurt the birds? No. Birds don't even sense the pepper. It doesn't bother them at all. But if a squirrel eats the pepper seed, he basically bursts into flame. Final question. Flaming squirrels? Wow, that sounds good. Can we eat squirrels? Answer. Why, yes. Yes, we can. And if you'll go to my blog, The Grumpy Gardener, and search for squirrels, you'll find a delicious recipe for bacon-wrapped squirrels. Bacon. Ow! Ow! Get it off! Ow, it hurts! Get it off! Go!